Also, someone wanted me to cover the Chibi reviews thing with Deme. Chibi even brought up a tweet involving her apology today. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I don't think she apologized. I think he wanted her to apologize, but she didn't apologize. I feel this is important to say. If Deme actually offered me a sincere apology, I'd accept it on spot. I believe in forgiveness and goodwill. However, apologies are hard nowadays because of pride and ego usually gets in the way, especially if you're a content creator. He started it though. Like, he started it. And what I hate, especially on the internet, is when people act like this is a form of debate with rules and decorum. Like, is there a reasonable expectation of, like, you know, if I say, hey, that was me, you're not going to blow up my house? Yes. What are you, Israel? But for him, and on the internet, of course people are going to talk about, aren't you the guy who got cucked? You made a whole ass video about that. Like, you put that information out there. It's just like anytime Tectone speaks and I'm like, dog, don't you have a rape charge against you? Like, why are you chirping? When CL Dobinson speaks, I'm like, dog, didn't you beat your wife? When John De La Rose speaks, I'm like, didn't you also beat your wife? Like, yeah, we're going to do it on the internet, because who are you? You want to make some kind of moral judgment? Wife beaters? Okay, pass. And the thing is, Chibi reviews, I'll bookmark this, it's easier. Chibi reviews started all this shit. She made this, right? She said this. Reminder, I'm extremely comfortable with NSW art of me, but why do you make a VTuber look like that? Just because I like sexy or hot things does not mean I want to see a point of it. It's just VTuber. Who do you think of when you see it? Ultimately, setting a boundary, consent. I don't consent to you using my avatar to make Rule 34 of it. Is it going to happen still? Yes, but I don't think she wants it sent to her. She doesn't want to see it, right? Here we go. So this is all happened, right? She says this, then Chibi goes, this level of virtue signaling has stunlocked me. Look at their repost. So not only was she not talking to him at all, he inserts himself in the situation and then goes, look at the repost. And the repost is just this. Bro, post the full context next time. This is just an Etchy Beach episode. I wouldn't call that art. She reposts NSW, not seeing the issue here. It's still safe for work Chibi. Do you even know what the term NSW means? Almost no clothes. It means not safe for work. And then he cropped it out there intentionally to make it seem like it was something so profane that it couldn't be seen. And so all she said was, you the dude who got cucked. Didn't your girlfriend didn't your friends like cuck you and your girlfriend left and everyone left you? So you avoid answering why do you retweet NSFW of your avatar despite being upset about it in your post. Then you cheer on cheating. Interesting. Again, he has nothing to do with this. He has nothing to do with this at all. This was not a conversation involving him. He was not tagged. He was not spoken about. But he interjects. And so she's basically doing, dog, why are you here? Aren't you the guy who got cucked? And he said, you avoid answering why you retweeted NSFW. You didn't ask her why she tweeted NSFW. You said she was virtue signaling to the point where I stunlocked you. You were already being uncharitable. You came in like an asshole. You didn't even attempt to be kind or anything like that. So why should she? My bad for not wanting to see my model getting pounded. If people want to keep drawing it, then it's their choice, but I'm just not going to support it. Does that make sense to you now? And then she circles like she doesn't like porn. And so then that becomes a whole thing of you attacked me. And so then people started coming with her, like making like, oh, when I think her boyfriend like attacked her or something like that, like a long time ago. Chibi fans want to preach about men's mental health while making fun of man's suicide attempt. I got slashed accidentally when I pulled decisions away from him, trying to save his life from a horrible decision. Their obsession with the cuck fantasy also checks out. I had no idea Chibi Reviews had tried to take his own life, and I don't wish that upon anyone. As I said before, I don't care about the guy in general. I'm not going to apologize to a guy who dated a teen while pushing 30, scammed his fans out thousands of dollars of a lawsuit that never happened. Never in my life have I heard of people siding with a cheating future wife in any scenario, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not surprised the guy doesn't understand boundaries and consent. If you want to hate me, though, through how I speak and carry myself, fair game. However, if you're going to always complain about harassment on Twitter and cause harassment on me getting physically harmed, it makes zero sense. Anyways, I'm gonna continue my Japan trip. But like, people are just kept coming after her of that stuff, right? And it's like, all she said is she doesn't want to be inundated with pointing for a character. That's it. She attacked me, addressing the VTuber drama, how she went mask off and how I was personally attacked. Like, this is what happens, right? And then she talks about how, was she right to do it? No, but I pretend to be a role model, whatever. And this person was like, you're not PG. Your entire career was based on copying Snuffy. Every single viral clip of you was inappropriate. You literally coined the term Lutuber alongside Shy Lily and Bao. You'd be nothing without Coomers, and you don't get me started on your repost, Jesus Christ. And it's like, none of this, your whole career is the most bottom barrel cringe femboy memes and grooming kids. Get a life, pedophile. Oh, wait, you can't. Wait, what? 14 is legal age here, bro. What law am I breaking? Hey, yo. You only hate her because she's not an underage boy you can groom. Your whole okay, so he's a groom. Okay. Dog, the VTuber community has the worst goddamn PR I've ever seen. And so then what happened was I started looking into some things because I saw someone on my For You page posting pictures of what the VTuber looks like. To be fair, she has posted pictures herself, pictures of Deme. And so this person named like Jono or whatever started talking shit, like saying like she's ugly, she's this, she's that. All right, hold on, let me find the post for you guys actually. Oh, okay, so this is funny. They got rid of the post. They got rid of the post, and I think rid of their account. I think they got rid of their account. Oh my god, I think they delete their account because this is what they look like. This is what they look like, and what she looks like is this. Let me. So this is what she looks. Okay, so this is what she looks like. This was the picture going around. It was. Oh my god. This was the photo going around of her. And he goes, apparently this is legitimately her. Fucking yikes. Even forget barely mid. This is the Asian Shamu. Jesus fucking Christ, yikes. And I was like, dog, people passing up meals sickens me. I'm turning into hero. Hey, don't you ever say that. And so he's trying to dog her out. And then we come find out this is what he looks like. All right. And this was confirmed by his wife. This is what he looks like. That's why I said Timu Dante over here shouldn't be judging people's looks. But now, I guess this account is gone. And so then when I saw this thing from Chibi saying she should apologize or whatever, I was like, dog, no one's afraid of you. You have no power. You are a laughingstock in every community and a crybaby. You should apologize for starting shit with her and then crying when you got hit in return. Just this whole thing. He does it every month. You are currently at step 1 and 2. Anyone knows this pattern with Chibi reviews? Step 1, post rage bait, add fuel to fire, play victim, farm sympathy, wait 1-2 months, repeat. He flamed her, she flamed him back. He couldn't stand the heat. Sounds like his problem. Maybe don't post every detail of your awful loser life on the internet. People won't use as fuel flamed against you. You're starting off with the first sentence tells people that he does affect you. Don't know where you got anyone being afraid of Chibi from, but you're just helping someone get away and take accountability. Like, you people are such weak, and it's always like a guy with like, exactly. It's always exactly. Like, I don't have to speak. I don't have to speak. It's always yes. It's following Leaflet, following Asmongold, following Tectone, following Nuxtaku, following Chibi reviews. Ooh, what a surprise. I had no idea. God, the first thing you type in Chibi reviews is literally drama, then controversy. Like, holy shit, dude. This is all he does. This is all he does. She attacked me and loses everything. I lost everything to gaining more. Like, and he's still talking about her. But also, these are bad numbers for his channel. For a channel almost 500,000 subscribers, these are terrible numbers.
Bit of drama, guys. I got flashbang with Rev making a video about my current situation and the drama I'm in with a VTuber that is pretty well known in the content creation space.
First things first. First things first. There is no situation. There is no situation. There's no nothing. This isn't drama. You went after somebody. They fired back at you. You cried.
Basically, my first ever interaction with this VTuber was late last night when I saw a post from her saying that she doesn't like any NSFW artwork of herself. And obviously, even if you disagree with that, that's understandable. However, hours after this initial post, she retweets a NSFW art piece of herself as well. And
as we have discovered, it was not NSFW. The fact that he says, this was my first interaction with someone, and he immediately tries to make it into some big drama when it's him deceptively cropping a picture to say that she posted retweeted some NSFW. That's not NSFW. I can literally show this on YouTube. I can show this on YouTube at being censored. I already did. It becomes like...
Basically, I and many others decided to start calling her out for that. And obviously, when you start calling someone out because you point out that they're kind of being a hypocrite, pretty much you would expect someone to probably reply to you and try to, answer those claims. Try to answer, basically what you're trying to question. Like, why are...
No, not on Twitter. That's the thing I was talking about before. Why are people acting like they don't know how social media site works? You do not go to Twitter for healthy, engaging discourse. You go on Twitter because you want to dunk on somebody. That's what Twitter's for. That's the new Twitter ecosystem. You want to ratio someone. That's what Twitter is for. I don't go on Twitter to have discourse.
Are you being a hypocrite right now? But instead of the VTuber pretty much answering the questions or even trying to clarify, they decided to start off their opening statement against me as a personal attack. Basically saying, oh, are you the guy that got cheated on? Oh, you're the guy that...
Personal attack? You just called them a hypocrite. You just said you called them a hypocrite. What do we... Like, his audience has to be crayon eaters, right? People who have no critical thinking. If I say my first interaction with someone, I call them a hypocrite, and then they say a personal insult about me, I opened the door to that. Like, that's that.
Had his entire friend group abandon you, and then did LMAO. And, this entire situation really just goes to show what type of person I was dealing with. I was dealing with an individual that instead of addressing the situation, instead of answering my question, their first initial reaction is to throw insults and personal attacks against someone, to basically slander their character, to make it seem like their argument isn't important at all.
It's not important. This is not an argument. This is what I was talking about. These people think they're so self-important that you must answer them. You must speak to them when they address you. Who the fuck are you? Like, who are you? You come into my tweet. You come after me. I fire back at you. I don't have to engage with you in some civil way. Like, it's crazy.
In fact, I feel like had the exact opposite effect, because upon this VTuber doing this, she severely miscalculated, and the entire comment section on this post is pretty much...
What was this edit, first off?
Severely miscalculated, and the entire comment section on this post is pretty much against her. Everybody is calling her out for how despicable these comments are.
I like how he spit that out. Because wait, Chibi, un momento. How about this? You don't want your avatar being used at NSFW? Go make a Fansly. You shared NSFW whore. This is the post being brigaded. Like, here, NSFW doesn't mean sexual acts. It also includes sexy, risque stuff that would get you in trouble if you looked at it at work computer. Your avatar is mostly over sexy clothing. A couple of arts you support have sensual poses. Those are to be considered. That's like nothing. Valid stuff. Put some clothes on them too. That'll help. It's not your fault entirely. You're verbally acting on the fact that you don't want them looted and stuff. But if your Playboy style outfit doesn't help your case, you could have just led with that reply, or even whatever. Okay, yeah, he like most of these things are not people dogging on her. Getting pounded, I saw the full art. That is not what happened. This doesn't seem like people are all dogging her though. But I also will say to the people being like, I like you, but you shouldn't have. No, shut up. This is the shit that I hate too. Everyone always wants the people being attacked to be like, I know he called you a slave, but you shouldn't have hit him. No, he shouldn't have said that shit. These people are, especially Chibi Reviews, who was buddies with like Nux Taku and Tectone. This is all the shit that he does. He is not deserving of respect. He's not. This fucking lolicon is not deserving of anyone's respect. He simply is not. Definitely not his ex-girlfriend's respect. But beyond that, they always want people who get attacked to be the ones who are like, okay, it's no different than like when cops draw their gun out on the civilian and they expect the civilian to be cool, calm, and collected while they get to freak out. It's like, no, you weren't invited into this conversation on the internet. And you are known as the guy who, without anyone making you say this, posted a video, I think one of the most popular videos, like in recent history. Yes, I lost everything. You posted this. You did this. You put that information out there on the internet. Chibi, you've been on this website for at least since 2013, for 13 years. For 13 years. You didn't expect this to blow up in your face? This is literally your biggest video in recent history. Like nothing, this is 4 months ago. Nothing else comes close. This is what you were known for most recently. You don't think people are going to come for you that? People look at Sneeko and they say, why you have the cuck chair? Because that's how the internet works. Even if it's not true, people look at Hassan and call him a dog shocker. Because that's what you're known for right now. But you put that out there. So why are you acting surprised?
Even some of my haters, that people that legitimately do not even like me, they hate everything about me, even called this VTuber out for what she said, personally attacking me instead of addressing what I had to say. And so obviously,
is he going to show proof of the people who hate him defending him? No.
This situation really escalated. I did a little bit of digging on kind of why she even posted this to begin with, and the initial artist that posted artwork of her, she contacted them and had them remove their post from Twitter, and they took it down. Pretty much kind of, more or less, if it wasn't archived by, let's say, Rule 34 or anything, the art piece, her initial reaction to basically personally attack me, she made that viral post pretty much shitting on that artist, and so the artist decided to remain radio silent, neutral, didn't say anything. But obviously, me and many others started calling her out for her hypocrisy because of her just retweeting artwork. And basically, upon this, I come to find out that the artwork that she did retweet, by the way, was the very same person that took down their artwork for her, and the only reason why the initial artist even made a post talking about the situation after all this went down.
God, his voice is so fucking annoying. I feel like I have to address this now because I've seen gimmick accounts, drama tubers, and horrible people saying some disgusting stuff and think I'm on their side. I am not. I wasn't aware of her stance on porn of her model. After seeing this tweet, I apologized in private and deleted the original tweet where I drew porn of her model. But she retweeted your post anyways. It's from my safe work account, and the spicy was clearly a pinup, not porn. So this is even funnier. The original artist is on her side. The original artist was like, hey, she said she didn't like this particular art, but she retweeted my other art. So there's no bad blood between them. Like, she elaborates that she dislikes porn of her stuff, not spicy art. But Rule 34, if it exists, there's point of it. True, but it's her model and her rules. I don't want to be the type of person that draws porn of someone under someone's OC out of spite. Seeing my name on Chibi Reviews was the last straw. I'd appreciate if everyone would just move on with their day, as I have this morning. And he didn't move on with his day. And this is such a funny tweet because I literally said this, right? Without even knowing that part, I said, no one's afraid of you. You have no power. You're a laughingstock. So even in his own video where he's like, I did some research, and guess what? The original creator of that art also hates me. Like, god damn. What a self-own. The original artist is like, actually, Chibi, I was gonna not say anything until I saw your dumbass talking about it, and I'm like, I cannot be associated with this. I shouldn't assume their gender. They were saying I was gonna be cool. I moved on, and then I saw Chibi's name, and that was the last straw. Like, you, Chibi reviews, you are so toxic. You are so annoying. You are so unliked that someone was going to be cool with everything else happening, and then the second your name got involved, they said, let me get back on Twitter. Let me post this whole thing so everyone knows I am not on your side. Me and Deme are cool. In fact, she retweeted my Safe for Work art. All she said was, don't do porn of my stuff. You can do anything else. And they were like, okay, cool, bet. They're cool. Aesthetic is a female. Okay. She's cool. She's like, me and Deme, Cyclops, Ryu dapping each other up, a gif. You put your name in there?
Down was because I commented on it, basically saying in their own words, I was the last straw. So basically, this artist more or less clarified that they didn't give a rat's ass that they were being slandered, that the VTuber that, they made artwork for out of their own will.
See what Chibi's doing is trying to be like, so what they're saying is they didn't care that Deme was slandering them. They didn't care that the VTuber that they made a picture of hates them and said they should kill themselves. No, dog. Because that's not what happened. What happened is you're super fucking annoying and no one likes you.
That wasn't even commissioned was shitting on them. But instead, because I came to their defense and was calling out this VTuber for being...
Because I came to their defense. Because I came to your defense. You weren't coming to their defense at all. You just went to her page, not aesthetics. You went to Deme's page, saw what she reposted, and then just said, I'm stun locked by the virtue signaling. And then your follow-up was, you didn't answer why you retweeted it. At no point. Like, we can, in your own video, dog. At no point did you say anything in defense of the other creator. You were just trying to get at Deme. Like, holy shit, you're bad at this.
Slandering you decide to come after the guy that's more or less being defensive of you, trying to defend you. Instantly locked a comment.
Trying to defend you. He had no idea who this person was.
By the way, when they start getting called out for the hypocrisy, but also how vile the VTuber is for using personal attacks against me. And so the response of the artist, as I already showed, was to lock the entire comment section and block me.
Also, this is so fucking stupid. His thing was, I was defending you, but now you're coming at me because now he's like, but you locked your account. So now you're also attacking this person. Now you were also attacking a person who had nothing to do with you. You once again interjected yourself into this situation that wasn't a situation because they had already squashed it. Because you needed some fucking things, some drama, because your dying ass channel certainly needs the boost. You decided to put your fucking 2 cents in this. And when people told you, keep your fucking change, they're like, oh, they're attacking me. Look at me, the white knight. I came on my white horse and I was protecting you. I was defending your fair honor. And oh, my lady, you've wounded me with these slings and arrows against my character. Like, god damn, dude.
I could not respond to any single way. Now that's where the initial story ended a few hours ago. But now since then, the VTuber in question has made a public post about it and has now went on to basically say that they are, they're not sorry, they don't care at all, which is fair. I mean, why would you care about someone you don't really know? But they pretty much more or less doubled down on the insults against me and what they said, and pretty much reaffirmed that she is not a good person by any means. And I feel like it's very hypocritical, which Rev kind of goes over this in his video, and I will link it in the description.
We're not gonna watch the Rev video. Do not worry, we're not gonna watch Rev's fucking video. He made like a goddamn 20-minute video about a topic he had nothing to do with.
And now, Rev in his video, he covers that she is a hypocrite because she decides to constantly talk about Men's Day, men's mental health awareness.
Oh my god, dog. Just because they talk about men's mental health doesn't mean you have to care about every single person. I care about men's mental health, but guess what? If Benjamin Netanyahu, if the rope's looking appealing, I'm not going to be like, oh no, Netanyahu, don't do it. Like, be so fucking for real. Be so fucking for real. Like, do you think your boys care about other people's men's health? Do you think Rev cares about men's health?
This month, aka June, this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. But instead, in lies,
I'm not doing that.
just to be able to siphon money off of you, which is just we see this a lot. Pretty much.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
Men in general is most likely more or less fluff and lies, just to be able to siphon money off.
Lies just to be able to siphon money off of you. Hey, real quick. Chibi Reviews raised over $16,000 from fans for a threat and lawsuit against other content creators, but faced heavy backlash after going months without providing case updates or proof of action. He's neither confirmed if the funds will be returned, nor provided accounting for the money. YouTuber previously cited high legal medical costs deliberating whether to proceed with the case due to his financial burden. However, his ongoing silence regarding the campaign fueled further drama speculation. It's almost a week since everything went down. I will be pushing my lawsuit forward with all the information I've required. I've opened a Give, Send, Go account and want to help out. To keep it transparent to all of you support me. I honestly feel ashamed for asking for money because, well, it's part of the situation. However, circumstances last few months have made it very clear I need to do something, or these vile people continue to get away with it. And did he hit this goal? The campaign is unpublished. So you published that campaign, and then you unpublished it after getting 18,000. Yeah. Oh, sorry, 16,000. And you haven't returned the money. You haven't made a lawsuit. Now I'm no fancy city boy lawyer, but I do believe that is the kettle calling the pot black, my good sir. It sounds like you were taking advantage of your audiences and siphoning money from them.
Which is just, we see this a lot. Pretty much we see this a lot from a lot of different female content creators in the space.
Oh, female content creators. I mean, it is Pride Month, Chibi, if you're trying to tell us something.
Where they play the line of, having their model very sexualized and having this artwork made of them, but they like to keep a line to where they don't want to be fully that, because they want to keep that, like, innocence, but they also want to play the line of...
Okay, this video is boring and stupid. Let's watch the video where he's continuously talking about this still.
The level of self-destruction on full display from this VTuber is on a magnitude I haven't seen in a very good long while. Because I would like to remind everybody, this began a few days ago where I called this VTuber out.
And you're still talking about it.
And a virtue
you're still talking about it.
She was posting outright spiraling. She has used personal attacks against me,
He's saying she's spiraling. He's saying she's spiraling, right? This content creator is spiraling. She's outright spiraling. She's going through all these things. Let's just look at her fucking post recently. Let's look at this spiral. Oh man, you guys, she's losing it. Oh man, oh my God, she's eating food in Japan. Oh, I cannot bear to look at this. I cannot bear to look at this. How I feel buying my first Rolex ever. I was too busy in Japan. Oh my God, you guys, she's losing her mind. She's imploding. She's imploding. Her account is dying. I'm sure she has no support. I'm sure her Twitch is fucking awful. I'm sure. 400,000 followers. But he said she was imploding. She pulled 71K views 5 days ago. 106K views told her stream for 10 days ago. Oh, she's crashing out, you guys. She's crashing out. Deme, you don't know who I am, but I'm here to tell you. You're crashing out.
Up basically, how I got cheated on and my friends abandoning me at the beginning.
Why does he keep going into detail? Why does he keep going into detail about that? Imagine if I was the quartering and every time I said, oh my God, these guys are making fun of me because I once shit myself into Walmart. And I was like, yeah, I said, hey, is this you? And they say, aren't you the guy who shit his pants at the Walmart? You guys, these people keep talking about the time I shit myself at a Walmart. For some reason, these people keep bringing up the very specific fact that I, Jeremy Hambley from the quartering, myself Why would you keep bringing that fact up? Stop going into specific, like, listen to how he brings it up.
She has used personal attacks against me,
He can just say that. She's used personal attacks against me. But what does he say?
Up basically, you know, how I got cheated on and my friends abandoning me at the beginning of this year. Then on top of that, she is now bringing up fake screenshots, fake tweets that have been proven to be fake to try to slander me, and using the exact same word and rhetoric that Chibi Farms uses against me. The same Chibi Farms, by the way, that is a notorious
okay, is he gonna be proof for this?
People like Powder for entering me and posting the fake about me slandering me and posting the fake screen.
Is that a fake screenshot? According to this, Chibi Reviews reposted this in 2016. So I went to Walmart to pick up a monthly supply of coffee, and I encountered a Chibi. Quite a small word. Is a Chibit something different? Is a Chibit a thing? Like is a Chibit like? Does he mean like a Chobit? Does he mean a Siberian? I don't think it was a Siberian rural village. God damn, YouTube's AI is so fucking stupid. Like Chibit at Walmart? Like, dog, I think you actually said that. Supply of coffee and I encountered the maybe that's what he calls his audience. I don't know. Maybe. I can't speak to the veracity of that particular tweet, but I did try to verify. I can't speak to the veracity of that.
Screenshot. And if you scroll to the comments, you can see people like Powder, for instance.
But having Powder and Madam Savvy and Straub on your side lets me know you're on the wrong side. Powder's a racist.
Yeah, you're a racist. And question mark? If that's their way of attacking someone for standing up for their country and their people, then so be it. That doesn't offend me at all.
Savvy is a bigot. And Straub is married to Rev. And she's also a transphobic bigot piece of shit. Like, these are not good people to be on your side. Of course, you got to bring up that fake screenshot where you clearly look it up and see what's authentic. I did look it up.
Screenshot is this post that I made back in 2024, going to Walmart and seeing a kangaroo. Very cute little screenshot I have and all that. But the point of the matter...
Wait. Now I'm confused. Because this is you from 2016. Is this a different Chibi Reviews? No, he's blocked me. I wonder why. This is you. So I went to Walmart to pick up monthly supply of coffee, encountered a Chibit. I don't know what a Chibit is either. But this wasn't what they were talking about. Whatever. This isn't even the wrong tweet, right? Whatever, this is not important. She literally says, I didn't know that was fake. She says that right here.
Edit the post and remove all of these comments. If you don't know what I mean by that and how Twitter functions, basically, if you actually go to the edit button at the top here, there's like an edit post if you have the blue check mark, and you can edit your post if it's within the hour. And what this effectively does is you can fix grammar mistakes or anything, but also a little tidbit of knowledge, what this does is that you can remove pictures that are attached, you can add pictures.
Yeah, dumbass. It's called an edit function. We know what editing does.
She removed all of them. Then she decided to not really change anything with the wording, still using the slanderous statements that Kiwi Farms likes to use against me and other...
Using the slanderous statements. She wrote, I had no idea Chibi Reviews try to take his own life, and I don't wish that upon anyone. As I said before, I don't care about the guy in general. I'm not going to apologize to a guy who dated a teen when he's pushing 30s. Did he not also do that, though? Did he not also do that?
Boxers and harassers that swatted me, she uses that same type of rhetoric and doesn't apologize for spreading misinformation. In fact, she has a follow-up post, which if you scroll down onto this tweet, she has a post where...
Look at all the people on Chibi's side. It is rock solid. It's Shitpost Rock. It's Madam Savvy. It's Emerald Apple. Like, these... like. This would be like, everyone agrees with me. Who is that? Joseph Goebbels, Netanyahu, Joseph Stalin. Like, these are not the people you want big up in you. These are not the people that you should be happy to associate with. But of course, it's these people. because they're fucking drama sharks.
Claiming was that I was basically a pedo. That's what she was directly implying. Instead of apologizing for these serious accusations that honestly could be grounds for defamation and being...
That is not grounds for defamation. That is not grounds for defamation. In order for grounds for defamation, they would have to prove that this person willingly and intentionally spread statements that they knew to be untrue. If they believed that you had with this person, much like if someone said you took $16,000 from your fans and did not follow through with the lawsuit or give it back to you, and you said, oh, you're defaming my character, I could be like, no, because you took $16,000. That's what the available information says.
Sued, she removes it, doesn't really say anything. She just says didn't want to spread misinformation while still spreading misinformation because
he has nothing. He has nothing to say.
That she expected, but I accept that. But the thing is that for some reason, this is a very rare circumstance that is not going her way. That, in fact, it is the exact opposite. And I don't know exactly what changed in this.
Do you notice how he's just staying? Do you notice how he's just staying on this particular section of the tweet? Because if we go, let's just go to her tweet. They act as if you can't just do this yourself. That's what's the funniest shit to me about this whole thing is like, update tweet. A lot of people in her replies still don't understand that she does not care what you think and does not care if you unfollow. She will do what she does and keep doing what she does, and this will blow eventually. You can call us things as you want, but ignore Chibi. Will always support Deme. Chibi is known for sympathy baiting. And some loser is like, no one's gonna do that. He was not making fun of her. You took dick on stream. No, she didn't. These people are such losers. I saw that clip. She's just literally bouncing up and down.
You can't kill me. You can't kill me. I'm in a ship, you fuck. I think it's already 10 months. I can pause. Oh, I can pause. Oh, I can pause.
Me watching Austin Fault that she made the first move by sharing her tweet trying to virtue signal. And it's like these like no motion having losers are the ones who are like, you got railed. 1 like. 9 likes. I need people mocking. Like, and again, notice how he had to scroll all the way down. Fuck Chibi reviews. All my homies hate Chibi reviews. Notice how he had to scroll all the way down and he just stayed. Because when did he upload this video? Like what, yesterday? 1 day ago. And I am here on June 14th. So I'm also about a day ago. And look, and maybe she hid those responses. Maybe she did. I can't say for certain, right? But it's interesting to me that in the other video, he was like, look, everyone hates her, right? He was calling, everyone hates her, everyone hates her, everyone hates her. And then in this video, he's like, I'm just going to stay where Emerald and Madam Savvy and Rock Solid are at. Because otherwise, it might reveal that people don't like me.
Is that for some reason, this is a very rare circumstance that men's mental health awareness, and despite having all the new clothes where she can siphon money.
He's saying the same shit. He's saying the same shit.
They don't want nothing to do with me. They have me blocked, and I even have some of them blocked. They are calling her out, and I think that says a lot about the situation. But here we are. But I will leave it at that. I wanted to do
I'll leave it at that. 2 videos. 2 videos. Dog. I might as well be an SCP. He is such a fucking loser. I have never seen a more pathetic loser than Chibi reviews. Oh my god. No wonder your shit is dying. No wonder your channel is dying. That's why he has to do shit like this. That's why he has to do shit like this. Oh my god. I'm going to prison for uploading this because it's going to be some lowly shit. Like, you know what the funniest part is? is that this is supposed to be an anime review channel. When he talks about anime, no one fucking cares.